So this week was a big week for me. I got to work for Canon Australia. I'm going to share the journey of how I got there from starting photography 3 years ago. So first thing you want to do is believe in yourself. That is the most important, vital thing that you can do. When you want to start photography, you have to have that self-belief. You have to know it's going to happen, and you got to commit to it. Commit that you're going to go all in no matter what. If you don't think you can work for a big brand, why would you even try? You know, you're going to have a lack of motivation due to your limiting beliefs. So you have to drop the limiting beliefs, go all in and think, yeah, I'm going to do this, and take every single possible action to do it. Otherwise, you're going to quit. So I'm going to reverse engineer it a little bit, and I'm going to go back from self-belief, and let's start with intuition. Now, the intuition is what you want, what is a gut feeling. It's a gut feeling to what you want to shoot. Like, what are you really interested in? What is your passion? And tie in the photography with that passion. If you've got a passion for surfing, then grab the camera and shoot surfers. If you've got a passion for motorbikes, then grab the camera and shoot motorbikes. It's very simple. Just align what you're shooting with what your other passion is, and that'll come out in the work, because it'll combine, and it'll be very good work. And just think of the storytelling. That is the most. When I started shifting my perspective on storytelling and really focused in on the story, everything shifted for me. And it was no longer just a photographer going for that banger shot. It was the little stories, and that's what reels people in. That's what grabs your attention when you're scrolling through Instagram or on social media. It's the small details and the storytelling of the images that convey emotion. And that's what I've done in my work to try and bring out my best work. And that's how I got work for Canon Australia, due to that storytelling and really going deep in that. So there's intuition, and then there's manifestation. So it's like trying to manifest what you want, and then think about it every day, write it down, and take massive action towards it. You're not going to get it if you don't take massive action. There needs to be that self-belief ties in with the action, and it ties in with that manifestation of it. And now this is a little bit woo-woo, but this is it. This is the real deal. It needs to be, because otherwise, again, it'll come back to quitting. You will quit if you don't believe in it, take massive action, work hard, and have that intuition to what you want to shoot. This is my workshop, Bennett's Customs, boys. Now the third one is hard work. You will not reap the rewards without the hard work. So write down what you want to shoot. What is your passion in shooting? And then manifest it, think about it every day, and then make it worthy. You make yourself worthy of it, and then put in the effort. It's the only way that will happen, and that effort has to be consistent. And through that consistency, you will find a flow, you will find your style, you will find what you enjoy shooting. And it's going to take time. It's taken me 3 years to realize that I really am honing in on lifestyle. And I don't think you necessarily need to have a niche. It doesn't need to be a niche. It can be, like I shoot portraits in models to weddings to motocross. In a small country town, if you're in a small country town, sometimes you need to have that broad portfolio, because if you're niching down in one thing, there might not be enough work, just like I am here. Canon colors make the sky look beautiful. Here we go. Let's bring it in a little bit. You know, for me, it started with some shitty photos of waterfalls. As it always does, it starts with some long exposures at night shooting stars, and then it goes to waterfalls, and you're getting an ND filter, and you're just finding your feet in the photo world. You're taking a photo of anything. And then I would recommend, if you're beginning, like, try and find some friends that want to shoot. So try and find, whether female, male, just go outside and just shoot with friends and create these stories, so you can practice. Essentially, it's practice. It's the 10,000 hour rule. The more you do it, the better you'll get. And the better you get, the more chance you are to getting hired by these brands. Be consistent, post on social media across Instagram. I know people say Instagram is dying, TikTok, and just share your work. Share your work consistently and be confident in what you're shooting. We all start at this shitty place. If I showed you my first photos, I'll try and find them now. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I'll try and find you my first photos are freaking terrible. But that's good, that's okay. We all start somewhere. So it's the journey, and we will just continue to try and get better and better, and that's how it goes. It'll take years, but it always works out. And if you want it bad enough, you'll make it happen. Celebrate the small wins and then move on and write a new goal down and make it ambitious. So when you hit that, you've still got more to go. I mean, my goal is to be a Canon ambassador, so we'll see what happens in the future. Thanks so much for listening. I hope this helped. I hope this inspired you a little bit. And as always, like, subscribe, share. Really appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Shooting soon, I promise.